Good morning, YouTube. It's New Life for Jen, or Jen. Today is December 17th, 2011. Today is tomorrow will be my 9-month Surgiversary. I'm sorry, I look like total hell. I got up early today. I did a kettlebell workout. It's Saturday morning. I wanted to exercise my butt off this weekend. So me and my son will be going to the gym later to get he wants to do some weight training there, so we're going to get him registered in with the thing. He's under 18, so you got to go through this whole program to more or less so he can be allowed to go in there with me to do weights. He'll be 14, and he's in football and wrestling, and I just told him I've got to dedicate more time to this. If you guys want to come with me, come on with me. So they're going to be going to the gym with me today. But anyway, I'm starting the C to 5K over today. I'm going to start it all the way over, work it all the way through, get it done. Quick updates. Back to Basic group is going awesome. Did the holiday detox yesterday. Me and Intriguing One, Jess, and I believe Exit Melanie did it, and I'm not sure if Miss Fantastic did it or not. So made the brew on Thursday night, and started it yesterday. This is, you guys can find the link on Banded Wendy's page, but I'm also going to put it below. This was my first time doing it, so I didn't really know what to expect. You make this juice that has pomegranate, cranberry, orange juice, and then some herbs and spices, and then you drink lemon water, 8 ounces of lemon water, 8 ounces of the detox juice, back and forth, all day long. So, did great at first. I was pumped. I'm like, I'm going to do 20 ounces of lemon water in between. Did that about 2 times. By the second detox juice, it was like 10, 11 o'clock, second water. I'm like, whoa. And, I'm not the biggest breakfast eater, but it was all mental. I was like, I've got to get over this mental thing. I want to complete this. I want to do it. Yesterday my weight was 158.2. So that was the start of my weight for this detox. So I'm like, I want to do this. I wasn't really doing it as much to lose a whole bunch of weight, because I guess a lot of people, they'll lose 3 to 5 pounds or whatever. I just wanted to cleanse my body of the carbs, get them out, kind of like reset that part. So that's kind of why my main reason of doing it was. So anyway, I was at my warehouse by 1 o'clock, man. I had a headache from no tomorrow, and I was like, this has got to be connected to my caffeine. I drink a lot of coffee. I drink a lot of unsweet tea. So I'm like, it's got to be a caffeine thing, because it was like bad. So my husband came out to my warehouse. We were parking a car in my warehouse to store it, and I was like, okay, let's go home. I've got to lay down. When I get bad headaches like that, I've got to nip it in the butt early or before it turns into a migraine. So, and with not knowing I wasn't going to be eating that day, I didn't want to load up on ibuprofen because there was nothing in my stomach. So I was like, okay, let's just go home. So by that time, I had laid down. I think I was down 3 detoxes and 4 waters, and I laid down and slept about an hour and woke up. It was still bad. I'm like, oh, crap. Got on the group, and Banded Wendy said, I drink my tea, you should be fine. So I went and got a 20-ounce black coffee from Tim Hortons, which I can't stand Tim Hortons coffee, but it was coffee, and I was in the process of picking up kids from school and whatever. It was so bad I was getting to the point my headache I couldn't see. And I was like, oh my God, this caffeine thing is insane. And I'm not ready to give up my caffeine addiction yet. I've got a lot of addictions yet I have to give up, and, working on this food one is my main goal. Coffee, it has a lot of good properties in it. They're showing a lot more benefits to it with other things, so I'm like, I'm not going to decaffeinated coffee. I'm not giving up my coffee, So anyway, got the coffee down, and, within an hour, the headache was already going away, and I'm like, this was totally coffee related. Went and got my hair colored yesterday, did a couple things, finished out, I believe it was 7 detoxes and 8 waters. So that would have been a total of 15 times, I don't know, it's probably 100 and some ounces, way over 100 and some ounces between the lemon water and the detox juice. So this morning got up, got on the scale, and I was 156.8. So, hey, I'm in the 156s. So I was very happy with the results. To be, last week's weight was 159.8. So I'm really supposed to go by yesterday because yesterday was my weigh-in. So it was still like a 1.8 pound loss from the week prior. First loss I've had in 5 or 6 weeks. And I attribute that to the group and being accountable and going back to the basics of Lapband rules and sticking to them. And so that was my week. Since it's my 9-month Surgiversary, I am going to be putting a montage video together. I'm going to incorporate in this one more pictures from my childhood, just to show that I never was a little thin thing ever. And it's kind of eye-opening to look through pictures from way back in the day, and even ones I found here recently of myself that pretty much I didn't know were taken of me. They were on family's Facebook, and so I, copied them, and I'm just like, wow. I look at those pictures here, say the ones from last year, and I'm like, when I looked in the mirror then, I didn't see that big of a person. I don't think I really saw that big of a person until Christmas time last year, and that's when I decided to start looking into surgery. So, and I kind of asked my husband, I'm like, why didn't you say anything to me? Why didn't you tell me, God, Jen, you're getting big? Or, he's like, yeah, right. Like, I'm really going to do that and start that fight. But it's kind of like I needed somebody to intervene because I don't think I saw myself like that. I did in December of last year, and that's when I decided to get surgery. And in my video, I'm going to post that pic, the actual pic that made me say, okay, I've got to do something. This is out of control. And it's a pic with all 4 of my sisters. It was taken at Christmas of last year. So this Christmas is going to kind of be exciting because I want all 4 of us to get another picture together so that I'll be able to use that picture, the picture that changed my mindset of what I wanted to do with my life, and compare it to this year. It'll be awesome. And then I'll have that picture over the years here to keep comparing and doing. So thanks everybody for all the support. Thanks for everybody in the group. There's probably a good 10 of us that are on there and are very accountable all the time. And, I think there's like 50 people. And I think the group is made more or less for people that have went through the surgery and are trying to get back to the rules. It's not really meant for the newbies as much. Just because I remember being a newbie and I was dedicated at that point. And so I guess it's made for more or less people trying to get back on track, back to the rules, back to the basics, that kind of thing. But look for my montage video soon. You guys have a great weekend. We love y'all. Bye.